Hello students, today we are going to discuss the chapter is solution. Right. So what is mean by solution? Solution means two or more than two components which are mixed with each other to attain a homogeneous layer. That is we call as solution. So what does that means? It means students, if we are using the two different liquid, that liquids are mixed with each other. After mixing, both two liquid components are mixed with each other, they are mutually with one another. After mixing, they attain the homogeneous layer. It means after both mixing, they attain the single layer. That is we call as a solution. Alright, look at here, the definition I will write here. Two or more than two components, are mixed with each other to attain homogeneous layer. That is we called as a solution. So what does that means? It means friends, if you are using the two or more than two components, that two or more than two components are mixed with each other. After mixing, they attain the homogeneous layer. Look at example. If I am using here the water which is mixed with the milk, think that a glass of water mixed with a glass of milk, then water added to the milk. If we are water added to the milk means, then here in this beaker both are miscible. After miscible, from top of the layer to bottom, a single layer is present here, like this. Only the single layer is present. So in this single layer, we can't able to identify the water layer and milk layer. We can't able to distinguish. In this solution, we can't able to distinguish the water layer and the liquid layer. So this is we call as a single layer. So this single layer we called as a homogeneous solution. This is we called as a homogeneous layer. This homogeneous layer nothing but a solution. Questions? If you are using the two or more than two components, when they are mixed with each other, if two components or more than two components are mixed with each other, if they are mixed with one another means they are intermixing properly here. If they are intermixing properly means the top to bottom the single layer is present here. So this single layer only we call as homogeneous layer. Nothing but a solution. Students, okay, look at here the one more example. If I am using here the water plus oil, then what you have to observe here, students? When water added to the oil, then what you have to observe? In this mixture, you have to observe water settle down and oil will be float on the surface of water. Look at the both component. The first component, the single layer is present here, from top to bottom single layer. But here two different layers are present here, oil layer and water layers. Two different layers are present. So it means here we are easily distinguish the oil layer as well as the water layer. So such type of mixture we called as a heterogeneous layer. This is called as heterogeneous layer. So heterogeneous layer is not a solution. This heterogeneous layer we cannot be considered as a solution. Only homogeneous layer component or homogeneous mixture only we called as a solution, because in homogeneous mixture two components are intermixed properly. If they are intermixed properly means that is only the homogeneous layer. The homogeneous layer only the solution. If two components are not intermixed properly, it means they cannot miscible with each other, they cannot show any kind of attraction with each other, so that is we call it heterogeneous solutions. In homogeneous solution, the two components are intermixing. Intermixing means the both two components are interacting with each other, both are attractive with each other. That's why they are at the homogeneous layer. Here two components are cannot intermix properly. Cannot intermix properly means the two components which is cannot attract with each other. Oil and water cannot attract with each other. So that is the heterogeneous layer. Right. So only one thing you have to keep in your mind. If components are mixing with each other, if they are mixing with each other means the two components are attracted properly. If they are attracted properly means that is the homogeneous layer. That homogeneous layer only a solution. Heterogeneous layer is not a solution. Right, students? So this is the definition of solution. Two or more than two components are mixed with each other to attain the homogeneous layer or homogeneous mixture, that is we call as solutions. Right, students? Okay. Similarly, if you are using the example lemon in a water, when lemon added to the water, lemon juice added into a water, then lemon juice which is completely mixed with water, it means that is a homogeneous solution. Salt particle added to the water, it means salt particle completely intermixed with water, it means that is also we call it a homogeneous solution. If you are using the sugar crystal added to the water, the sugar crystal also completely disappear in water, it means the sugar crystal also showing the proper attraction with water. So these all are homogeneous solutions, and these all are we call as a solution, homogeneous layer, and this we call as a solutions. Right? Look at here. Then afterwards, solution. So solutions are present in different forms. Based on the classification of solution, the solution classified as classification of solution. Next heading is classification of solution based on number of components. The classification of solution based on number of components. First one, binary component. Second one, quaternary component. Second one, tertiary component. Third one, classification of solution based on number of components. So number of components, based on the number of components it is classified. So first one is binary component. Second one, tertiary components. Third one, quaternary components, and similarly n number of components are present here. N number of components. Look at here the first one. What is binary component? So by the by word which is stand for two. By word stand for two. It means two components present in the solution. Only two components are present. So look at here, friends. Only two components are present here. Two components which is present in the solution, that is we call it a binary component. A solution which contain only two components, that is we called binary components. So binary component example is salt plus water. Binary component example is salt plus water. One is a salt, another is water. Only two components are present. Only two components are used to prepare solution, that is we called binary components. Second one, tertiary component. So tertiary component means three components. Three components examples are salt plus sugar plus water. Salt plus sugar plus water. It means a solution which is prepared by using three components: salt, second one sugar, third one water. By using three components, we have to prepare here the solution. So that is the tertiary components. So tell me, what is quaternary components? Quaternary means four. Quaternary means the four components. The four components used to prepare a solution, that is we call quaternary components. So example of quaternary components, friends. Example of quaternary component is the salt plus sugar plus lemon plus water. Salt, sugar, lemon and water. By using four components, we have to prepare the solution. So that is we call quaternary components. So what is mean by n number of components? N component means the more than four components or many number of components has used to prepare the solution. That is we call as a n number of components. Right. So n number of component example, you may take the water soft drinks. Soft drink which is prepared by the phosphoric acid, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, carbon dioxide gas, water, etc. used to prepare the solution, that is n number of components. Right, students? But students, your syllabus, we have only the binary solution, only binary component for your syllabus, only binary component for your syllabus, right? So second is the tertiary quaternary is not for your syllabus, only your syllabus we have to discuss only binary components. Clear, students? So binary components. Binary means two components are present. Two components are present. So that two components here named as what are the two components are present in the solution. So that components here they are given the specific name here. In this chapter, we have to give here the specific name for two components. So components are, the first one is solute, second one is solvent. First one is solute, second one is solvent. So what is solute here? The solute means substance which is lost their identity known as solute. Substance which is lost their identity known as solute. Solvent is substance which cannot lose its identity known as solvent. Right. Okay, I will write here the definition. First I will write here definition. Students, binary components. Binary components are two types. First one is solute and second one is the solvent. So what is solute? Substance which lost their identity, substance which lost their identity. It means the whatever the solute components are there, the solute component which lost their identity. Identity means the property. Whatever the either liquid, solid or any solid components are there, the solid component lost their identity. It means identity like it may be color or it may be the fixed geometric shape, fixed geometric shape, fixed geometric shape or taste, etc. Substance which lost their identity. Right, substance which lost their identity. It means it may be color, it may be fixed geometric shape, or it may be the taste. Anything. Right. So any substance which is lost their identity when it combined with the some other component, that is we call as a solute. Any substance which lost their identity when it combined with another component. Right. Simply it cannot lose its identity. When it combined with another component, then only it lost its identity. So that is we call as a solute particles. Right. The second point is solute is always small quantity. Solute is always small quantity. Solute is always small quantity. Right. And second one, solvent. First I will give examples. Okay. Examples are salt, comma sugar. Right. Salt, comma sugar plus some acid like HCl and HCl and the alcohol component, alcohol, ROH, etc. So these all are substance. These are all substance which is lost their identity when they combine with some other components. Salt lost its identity, sugar lost their identity, HCl, ROH, alcohol, all are lost their identity. Right. Second one, students. Second one, solvent. Substance which retains their identity. Substance which retains their identity. What is mean of the retain? Retain means, students, the substance cannot lose its identity. That is we call as a solvent. So when it cannot lose its identity, when substance which retains their identity or cannot lose its identity, either in place of retain you write here the cannot lose its identity. Cannot lose its identity. Cannot lose its identity. Right. So cannot lose its identity when solute dissolved in it. When solute dissolved in it. So beta, देखो students, the solute component dissolved in this solvent cannot lose its identity. Right. For example, H2O. Example H2O. H2O in which either you may add the sugar crystal or salt crystal or HCl or alcohol or etc. Any component. The water particle cannot lose its identity. Just to justify yourself. Sugar particle which has a fixed shape, hard and rigid in nature. Right? When sugar crystal added to the water, then what happens, students? Sugar particle completely disappear in water. Sugar which is completely disappear in water. Right? Sugar particle disappear in water means the sugar particle which lost their identity. It means sugar is the solute. Sugar is the solute. Sugar is the solute particle. Sugar is the solute particle. And water, when sugar added to the water, water remains in the liquid form only. Water cannot transform liquid to solid state, or water cannot be transferred liquid to gaseous state. It remains in the liquid form only. So that's why this is the substance which cannot lose its identity when the solute dissolved in it. That is called as a solvent. Right. Example, look at here. If I am using here the sugar particle which having the cube like structure. So what is the identity? And it is hard, rigid and solid form, right? And we use here the water is the solvent. So water, when sugar added to water, sugar particle which is completely lost its identity. Right. Look at here. When sugar crystal added into the water, then what happened here? We have to observe here, sugar particle completely disappear in water. It means the sugar crystal completely lost their identity. It is a cube-like structure. Lost the cube-like structure, pixel geometry structure. Cube-like structure is there. The cube-like structure is completely disappear in water. And it is the hard, rigid in nature. Hard, rigid also completely disappear in water. So substance which is lost its identity, that is we call it as solute. And water, when sugar added to the water remains in the liquid form only. Water cannot be changes their state. Water, it remains in the liquid form only. So that's why it remains their identity. Right? So look at it. So now we have to come to a conclusion here. Solute plus solvent. Solute dissolved in solvent to prepare solution. Solute dissolved in a solvent to prepare solution. Right. So solution. It means solute component dissolved in solvent. Solute lost their identity. Solvent cannot lose their identity. Right. And when solute dissolved in solvent to prepare the solutions. Right. To prepare solution. Clear, students? So this is the